welcome to the game show where game culture, pulp culture, and idiots collide. The spectacular show of randomness, the show where there's a party in your brain and your pants are invited. It's time for the Cube 360, and here is your host, Dangerous Dave.
Yeah! Hey, wait a second. Where are lights? So I think someone forgot to cue the lights.
Actually, Dave, they weren't in the budget.
Weren't in the budget? Oh. Can we try that intro again?
And here's your host, Dave the Dangerous.
Yeah! That's Dangerous Dave. Ah, well. Yeah! Welcome to the Cube 360, folks! Yeah, I'm your host, and boy do we ever have something really, really exciting for you this week! Let me hear. No? No, seriously guys, we got something really, really exciting for you this week. It's so awesome! Is this thing on? Hello? Hello? Hey, who's running the show here? Did everyone fall asleep?
And then he spilled coffee all over my blouse. What a disaster.
Excuse me, I think we're still alive here.
Oh yeah, right. Well, Dave, let's see what's behind door number 1.
Yeah, door number 1, door number 1, I'm number 1, door number 1 for me. Why, look at that, folks. It's You Don't Know Jack. Who's Jack? I don't know Jack. I heard is he an asshole? What? Is he nice? Oh, yeah, we're still alive. Welcome to the, I did that part already. You Don't Know Jack. Yeah, it's the brand new game made by THQ on the Xbox 360. Yeah, and your reviewer is going to be Jeff today. Let's go into the studio, right, Jeff?
Hey, it's Jeff.
Yeah,
you're loud and clear. Yeah, I'll take it right from here. No worries. All right, guys. Well, welcome back to another review of my show here at Cube 360. I know it's been a while since I had a game review, but hey, we're back. We're back in action. And this week we got a brand new game here. You Don't Know Jack. Well, it's not really brand new, so to speak, but it is brand new, if that means anything to you. The concept isn't brand new, but the game is new for the new generation. They haven't had a new You Don't Know Jack in quite some time. It's a trivia game. It originated back in the day on the PC, so your personal computer, and they always had like the actual software ones that you could buy, and they had different editions like the Sports Edition and whatnot, and they even had a home version here on the PlayStation, the original PlayStation back in 1999, and this was the first one here that was ever released to the home console. There was another one on the PlayStation as well, but it never really made it further than that, so just the PlayStation had a couple of releases. It was mainly just a PC kind of game here, so they now released it on all the new generation consoles, the Xbox 360, the PlayStation 3, the WiiWare, and the Nintendo DS. So, we're back in action, if you don't know Jack, for modern day trivia. They've been updated, so no longer do we have to sit and play our 80s ones. But, fortunately, I'm here to give you the verdict on it, and how it is. And I'm just going to give you a little bit of a comparison here now, compare and contrast between the console versions here. I'm not really too familiar with the PC version, but I'm familiar with these ones here, so I'm going to talk about this one here for a bit. So this one was released in '99, and it had 3-player capability. Right, if you had the multi-tap. If you didn't, you could only play with 2 players, but the third player could share one of the controllers. So you could have 3 players playing with 2 controllers, but it was kind of weird. But that's that. This game, it's pretty good. It features 1,400 hilarious questions, and I've owned this game for like 10 years now, and to tell you the truth, I haven't really found the same question more than a few times. They're always random. These questions are always random. And another thing about this one is, they have different settings. You can choose a 7-question game, or a 7-question game, or a 21-question game. This one only features the 10-question game. Yes. So there's no options on how many questions you can have per round, unfortunately. I don't know if that's good or bad, but the 7-question game was a little too short, and the 21 was a little too long, so I can understand why they did it. But an option to play it, have different rounds, would have been better. Okay, another thing. These ones are all random, and you can pick whatever one you want at any time. It'll give you 3 categories, and you pick a category, right? This one, everything's been preset. So they have 73 episodes on this one, and each episode is preset to 10 questions plus the jack attack. So a total of 11 questions per round, and there are only 73 rounds in the main game. So that's only a little over 700 questions. So you're starting to scratch in your head, hey? 700 questions versus 1,400 questions, and these ones are always random, whereas these ones are always set. So if you play the same round, it's the same questions, unfortunately. But they do have Xbox Live packages to get, downloadable packages. So far I know that there's 3 coming out. I don't know if they plan on doing more or not. It would be really cool if they kept adding on more packages. Then I would say this one would be worth it. But if you play through all the episodes, then what? It doesn't have much of a replay value. Then if you've done all the episodes, you know all the answers already. So it doesn't have much of a replay value. Like, this one's random, and I've been still playing it to this day, and I'm still finding questions I've never seen before. So how about we take a look at some gameplay now, shall we? Alright everyone, let's take a look at some of the gameplay here for You Don't Know Jack. Some stuff that's new and some stuff that's old. So basically, first plop in the game here, and you have a few options. You can play a local game, you can download some content, which is extra episodes like I mentioned before. You can have Xbox Live play up to you and 3 other people, options, leaderboards, and contestants. Creating a contestant. I'll show you how to create a contestant in just a second, but I'm just going to show you here about picking an episode. So like I said before, there's 73 episodes in the main game, and each episode has a set series of questions. So 10 questions plus the jack attack. I don't know if I like this because once you play the episode, it's the same question, so you play it over again. Yeah. So here's how about creating a contestant is. I don't know, the benefits of creating a contestant is it just basically keeps track of your scores, which is, you know, kind of neat. So here's me. This is my contestant that I created. And I've played 11 games, and let me just zoom in here and show you a little bit more about this. So, I've played 11 games here. My average score per game is $14,000. There are my total winnings for all the games I've played. I've won 5 prizes out of 73. And there's my rating. I'm a 3/4 wit. And here are the prizes that I've won. You know, a fish and a barrel and a bunch of other strange stuff. So I'll show you how to win these prizes a little bit later in my review. But let's show some new things versus some old things in the game. So, just the general concept of this game is it's a trivia show, right, as people may know, for 1 to 4 players. And it asks you trivia about, like, movies or animals or general knowledge. This question is based on the periodic table, if you know your chemistry. So, player 1 and player 2 go up against each other, and there's 4 possible answers that they give you. So, you've got to pick the right one, and each person actually gets to have a choice. Whereas the old one person would buzz in, and they would only get the chance to answer. And if they got wrong, then the other person would get the chance. But this way, everyone gets to choose the chance right away, and the timer goes down, and you lose money. Now, here's the this or that. Some of you may know that played the games before. This or that is a game that's only for one person, and it says, like, basically, is this a McDonald's slogan or a Barry White song? Now, what's new about this is the other person that isn't getting to play this gets a chance to steal the cash, so they get to lock in their answer before and steal the cash if the other person gets it wrong. You can also screw your neighbor. That's also from the old game. So, you know, you press the buzzer, you screw the neighbor, and they're forced to answer the question. You have 5 seconds to lock an answer in. If they get it right, they get the cash, and the other person gets screwed. The person that screwed them is the one that gets screwed. Jack Attack. Jack Attack is the totally awesome thing. I love the Jack Attack. It's my favorite part of this series. Jack Attack is like a lightning round here right at the end for big money, big cash prizes, and you basically match 2 things together. This one is just matching movies together, right? Like the movie and their title. So that's really cool. Some more new things that have been implemented in this version are, this one's called Who's the Dummy? And this is basically the host has a ventriloquist dummy, right? That he gets to ask the question for everyone here. So this is the dummy. And his name is Billy, and he gets to read the question out, but he has a lisp, so he sounds a little funny, so it's a little tricky, and you gotta try to figure out what he's saying, so it's a little tricky. It's just a gimmick. Here's the wrong answer of the game that I was mentioning before. So each of the 73 episodes has one hidden wrong answer of the game. It's worth a prize, so there's 73 of them, and you also get big money if you lock it in. I'm just going to show you how that works. So basically, here's the question here that they're going to ask, and you don't know that it's going to be the wrong answer. So this one here is asking about, you know, BMW and like cars and just like, you know. So the 4 questions are like, what horn would match the BMW here? And the right answer here is the Tannenbaum, right? Because it's German. But the wrong answer of the game for the hidden prize is like La Cucaracha. So just listen here what it says here.
Tannenbaum are both German. I'm not sure what country my car is from exactly, but based on the horn, it's wherever that I'm a Barbie Girl song was recorded. Player 1. BMWs probably wouldn't play a Spanish song like La Cucaracha. But since La Cucaracha means the cockroach, it is a song you might want to play while enjoying a year's supply of roach butter.
So there, sometimes the wrong answer isn't necessarily the wrong answer, so it keeps you on lookout. And there's 73 of these prizes to find throughout the whole game. So keep on the lookouts. And I mentioned before, you can play 4 players, right? And that's a brand new feature. You can play online with 4 players as well. And each person gets to lock in an answer before the thing ends. So that's kind of neat. Alright folks, well, I'm here to give you my final verdict now on You Don't Know Jack. So, You Don't Know Jack on the Xbox 360 and all the other consoles, it's an okay game. It is an okay game. I'm glad they made it. It was $30, so it's definitely worth your money. But unfortunately, like I said before, downloadable content, they kind of scam you by charging you like $5 or $6 or $7 or whatever it is for each new set of episodes. So I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it, because a $30 game now it gets bumped up to like a $40, $50, $60 game. If they keep on releasing episodes and charging you for them, you can get up to $100, right? I don't know what their plans are, but the replay value of this game, once you've done all the episodes, no. And online, like I said, online, if everyone's already played online, if everyone's already played the episodes before, it's no fun playing online, because everyone already knows the answers, so they all hit the answers already before you even have a chance to. If you're playing a brand new game, I played online with a few guys last night, and some guys already played the episodes, so they like racked the score, they guessed everything already, so it wasn't fun. It's fun if you're down with a set of friends and family in the same room that haven't played this game yet, and you're all playing for the same time, then it's fun. But Xbox Live, if everyone's already played it, it's not much fun. So my final verdict on this game, I like the series. I'm glad they did it again. I don't really like a few things that they reinvented, and I'm missing a few of the things. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. So a solid 7 out of 10. It's worth pick up if you like trivia, but just don't expect like a lot of replay value or a game that's going to sit in your collection and you'll be able to have fun for years. Unless it sits there on your shelf for like 10 years and then you forget all the answers and then play it again. Then it might be fun, but it's fun right off the bat for a quick chuckle with some friends, but it doesn't have a lot of replay or staying power. So that's my verdict here for You Don't Know Jack, the brand new one on the Xbox 360 and all the other consoles. So thank you very much for tuning in to this episode of Cube 360, and we'll see you very shortly. We've got a brand new review coming to you in a couple weeks.